I just got out of the shower, getting ready to go to bed, but then my beautiful husband decides that he wants something to eat. So, leftover chicken from my rotisserie chicken that I made. Have that. So, what we're going to do with that, we're just going to throw something together for him to eat. Hopefully, he likes it. We're going to throw some barbecue sauce on it. Barbecue sauce. I got some onion rings I'm about to throw in this air fryer. Scissors. Scissors are here. So we'll throw some onion rings in the air fryer. I don't know if I told you guys, I had went to Aldi's. I got all of these liners for the air fryer. The different, you got this one. I got the square one, and then I got this deep one. In order to kind of protect your air fryer so it doesn't get all nasty and stuff. So I've been using those, which are really easy to clean. So I'm gonna give him some onion rings in the just threw some barbecue sauce on the chicken that I've already made. Let's put this in the air fryer. That's gonna take the longest. We'll put that on 400 for a couple of minutes. And then walk with me, walk with me. I got these hamburger buns. Make him a barbecue chicken sandwich, like a pulled barbecue chicken sandwich with some cheese on it, pickles. He likes the bread pickles, so I'm gonna throw the bread pickles on there, and some cheese. So I'm gonna give him one of those. He's not a big eater, so he don't need. He's not like a regular guy that likes to eat like two or three of something. So one will be plenty enough for him. I've already taken my shower for the night. I gotta brush my hair down. I thought I was going to sleep before Mr. Sir decided he was hungry. Oh, we never let our man be hungry. We always want to provide something for them to eat. If you don't provide something for your husband to eat, they're gonna go find somebody else that feeds them. Remember that. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, homemade every day. So we got this chicken, and I'm gonna throw some cheese on it. I got these little blocks of cheese though, because my son likes them. It's the Crackle Barrel cuts. It's the Crackle Barrel cheese. So my son likes that. So my son has to have a piece of cheese every night before he goes to bed. He either will take a slice of this or he'll eat a string cheese. So we'll put two pieces of cheese because my husband's not the biggest cheese fan. We're gonna put two cheese on his thing. And then honey Dijon mustard is about to be out. So we're gonna keep this here. We're gonna grab these bread pickles. We're gonna I'm gonna toast his bread too. But before I toast his bread, I want to put the mustard on because that's how he likes it. He likes the mustard to be toasted on. I put mustard like this. I'm not like in any way, shape, or form. I hate condiments, so I don't like messing. I just put a lot on one side and I squish it together. And then boom, we have it on two sides. We'll open up the pickles. I'm gonna throw the pickles though on the chicken I'm about to heat up. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the pickles on the chicken that I'm about to heat up. That way it'll make them not so icy cold to the touch. I have to load my dishwasher. Come with me, y'all. Load my dishwasher. How you doing? I'm doing good. I thought I was about to go to sleep, but husband wanted something to eat. we're making something to eat. Anyway, so this will go in the air fryer for the onion rings. Got to get a couple of these pickles out of here. I like pickle juice. I'm not the biggest pickle fan, but I do like pickle juice. Especially these, what are these ones called? These are the bread and butter pickles. That's the ones that my husband makes, the bread and butter. I can't say. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a spoon. Let's see. This is not a real spoon, but it's gonna work for us because it's gonna get all the juice out. You gotta use things that are not meant for that. This is a juicer, but it just got all of what it did for his chicken. I'm good with that. My son went swimming today with his cousins. He's been having a really good time. And my husband just went to go pick him up, to bring him home so he can get his little stinky butt in the shower because he's been in the pool all day. His grandpa actually works at a very nice hotel. And at the hotel, they have an indoor pool. So all the kids were at the indoor pool. Sammy Ta, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming. You can have a pickle if you want to. What kind of pickle do you like? Dill or these bread and butter ones? See, if I'm going to eat a pickle, I want to eat a dill pickle. But I do like to drink the juice and I like the bread and butter. Dill is where it's at. You know, they sell the little packets of the little teeny dill ones. There's like a pack of four. I love buying those. And I'll like take them. I like a beef stick and the dill pickles. I'll take those with me. And like if we're going on a road trip or something, then that is what I eat. So we're gonna throw that in for a minute and a half to make sure it's nice and hot. So again, I just use this Dijon mustard, the Clove Valley. I think I got it from Dollar Tree. I do too. It actually it's nice seeing new people on YouTube. It definitely is. So it definitely is. I'm gonna make him something to eat, but this is what I have a sneaky suspicion on. Right? He went to pick up my son. My son had pizza. He's had a whole day with his grandma and his cousins. I'm pretty sure he has to come home and take a bath, but I will almost bet you that he's gonna come home and tell mommy that he's hungry. Like I almost bet $1 million on it. I'm gonna have to make him something to eat too because and he eats very different than my husband. Not dinner time. Everybody eats dinner the same dinner that I make. I'm not making multiple dinners for people, but I just have a feeling that he's gonna want to eat something too. My he likes rice a lot, so I cheddar rice in there. I'll probably give him that if he wants to eat. And so it's been a really good day. Like I said, I've already taken a shower. I don't wash my hair in the shower. It creeps me out. I don't know. You like rice? Yeah, I like rice too. I do actually like rice, but I'm trying to cut back on it because I put on a few pounds over the last year, and I'm actually working to get them off, and it's a pretty slow process. I've been heavy, I've been slim, I've been heavy, I've been slim, and this time I'm just hoping that once I lose this weight, then I want to be slim longer than before. Yeah, but so I have a sneaky suspicion that he's gonna want to eat something every night before he goes to bed. He wants to eat a piece of cheese. He gets that from me. His dad don't eat cheese by itself, but I do, and so I like a good piece of cheese. So my son's like that when it comes to wanting a snack. He wants a piece of cheese normally. I got string cheese and then I got the sharp cheddar because he likes both of them. See what happened here. Okay, so this is what we got going on. If you look here, This is the let me see if I can do this way. So this is the rotisserie chicken. Let me see. Hold on. This is the rotisserie chicken I made the night before last, and then I put some pickles on it and some cheese. And I'm about to throw it on this bun after I toast it. And yeah, I've just really been. Oh no, that's actually I love rice and broccoli together. I actually, when I just made this sandwich, he had a plate with chicken, rice, and broccoli, but he didn't. That's not what he wanted to eat. He wanted to eat a sandwich, making a sandwich out of it for him. But I would have preferred. I don't. I'm not a sandwich eater. I'm not really a pasta eater, and I'm not a sandwich eater. Mexican food is my favorite food. Yeah, so the chicken actually came out really good though. So a little bit left. Probably gonna I'm gonna do something with it tomorrow. Exactly sure what, because I don't like to waste food, so I like to make sure. So usually in the morning time, I make my husband breakfast, and then for his lunch is whatever we had left over from the dinner before. And then of course when he comes home, he has a new dinner on his plate, something different than he. I always try to make sure that I utilize my leftovers because I'm not a wasteful person. There's two other people. Yeah, there's three of us in my household, if that's what you're asking. It's me, my husband, and my son. We have two other children that live on their own. They're grown up and they've already spread their wings and they flew away. But my daughter actually, oh, in chat, probably. Yeah, there's two other people in chat. My daughter's at Little Wayne tonight. She's at a Little Wayne concert. I wish I could be there. I love me some Little Wayne. She sent me a lot of videos and a lot of photos and stuff like that. I'm not a big channel. I come on, our channel is called Couples with Mental Health, and I do struggle from mental illness, and it's something we're working through as a family, and it gets better and better every day. So I like to share some of those experiences. I also like to. I'm a shopper. I'm a consumer, and so I like to. I also like to share some of the stuff that I consume and that I buy. And believe it or not, I'm actually yeah, Little Wayne. Yeah, and this is her third time seeing Little Wayne, and I've never even seen him one time, which is just so sad. I've seen so many concerts, but Little Wayne has not been one of them. She's gone without me every time. So she's having a really good time right now, and I'm happy for her. Her birthday just passed, and literally, this girl has had a 2 week long birthday. And I remember those days when I was young that I would celebrate the whole month. Now I just cry on my birthday because I'm getting older. And I hate the whole thing. Yeah, so she's at Little Wayne right now. She's having a really good time. Our littlest just got done swimming with his cousins. No, I'm not Canadian. I'm from the United States. I'm originally from California, but I reside now in Arkansas. Oh, I guess I don't know. Is Arkansas considered the South? I was in Georgia for a long time, so I know I was in the South, but I'm not sure. I guess Arkansas is like somewhat the South. I don't know. I don't know so much about that. I just know that I do really like it here. The cost of living is a lot better than California, and I do like that aspect of it. I'm gonna carry you guys over here so I can check these onion rings. Oh, see, I'm glad I just checked them. They're about to get dark. Let me grab another plate. And don't come for my paper plates. I do enough dishes around this place that I am not gonna be putting a nice plate on everything that they eat. Get my tongs. Especially for my little one because he has like so many he has so many like little plates and bowls and stuff, and leave it up to him, he'll get a new one every dang time. So paper plates are where it's at. I'll be happy to spend the $7 to get a whole bunch of paper plates. They last us a long time because again, there's only three of us here. I'm gonna put this on in the air fryer. I kind of overcooked one of his onion rings, but that'll be okay. I think he'll think that's fine. I got my pressure cooker for tomorrow. We're having barria tacos. So I've got my pressure cooker out for that. I have two dogs. I have a lab and I have a schnauzer, a miniature schnauzer. Oh, my lab is 7 years old. We got him the same time. He was born the same time my son was, which is now 7. And then our miniature schnauzer is 6 months old, and he is the biggest handful right now, but we love him. He's cute. I do have 21 people here. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. This is just, I just had a minute. This is just a little stream to why I had a quiet minute. I'm actually, my husband and myself are in the process of opening up a new business, and I've been so boggled down in what we need to get that business started and all of that, that I really had a lot of time to play online. Yes, please subscribe. We talk about great stuff, especially if you're interested in mental health. I speak about my experience. I don't give anybody advice. I just speak about my experience suffering from mental illness for so many years and just the process of what I've had to go through to get proper diagnoses and things like that. But I don't always want to talk about that. So sometimes I want to come on and show you guys the fun stuff that I had bought from TikTok. TikTok's always going to make me buy it. Whatnot's a good place. I got some really good shoes from Whatnot. My illness, I have bipolar with mania, plus I have a schizoaffective disorder and PTSD. So I am doing very well right now. October was my last manic episode, so we're going on a year. And I see my therapist once to twice a week. I see my psychiatrist every month, and we have group therapies and things like that that I participate in as well. Has allowed me to excel and not fall back into those old habits. Yeah, it's not sad anymore. It used to be sad. Like some years back, I used to be really shamed, and it used to be really sad. Like it used to make me really sad. But it was the fact that I don't know if has anybody heard like the imposter syndrome, right? So for a long time, I suffered from what was called the imposter syndrome, to where it was like when I would go out, I had, like at the time of my diagnosis, I had a very successful career in finances, and I had been there 20 years, and it almost became it almost became the fact that I didn't believe I was worthy of that, even though I put in the work to get it. But it was like at any day, I started feeling like somebody was going to find out the fact that, like, okay, she's emotionally flawed and she's not good enough to do this. And so for a lot of years, I fought. At this point, I don't. At this point, I know as long as I stay on track and I do what I'm supposed to do, that sky's the limits for me. Can you guys hear me? Sorry for the interruption. Guess what that was? My husband calling me, telling me that my son was hungry too. Thank you so much, Becky G. I appreciate you. Good to see you here. But yeah, so getting back to for so many years after my diagnosis, I was suffering from imposter syndrome. And I would like, even if I would just go to the gas station and somebody would say hello, I'd be like, oh my God, they know that I'm mentally ill. Like, and it was, like it was me tricking myself. Really, overall, it was me tricking myself into the fact that people knew. Nobody knew until I had a crash out. But me being as blessed as I am, I was very protected in my crash outs. Even if I had to go to behavioral health centers and things like that, where I do in the future, I have an amazing support system behind me. Kara, I love you. But I have an amazing support system on my side that's going to make sure that nothing but the best happens and we don't get nothing but the best results. So that is what we're grabbed his bread. But so that's kind of how we're navigating at this point. And like I said, October was officially the last time that I was in the hospital for mental health issues. Thank goodness I didn't have to end up going to the behavioral health center. My nose is itching, so I gotta make sure I'm not touching that that I shouldn't. But that was the last time that I could have went to the behavioral health center. But by the grace of everybody, my primary care doctor was on call that night and he sent me home and he knew I would be okay. The crisis center has been to my house and they've helped me out generously. There's really, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion based on what I've been through as far as with my mental illness, is the fact that there's help out there if you need it. So when we first moved to Arkansas, my husband was changing jobs and we had a lapse in our medical insurance. And so when you have a lapse in your medical insurance, then you're not able to get the medication that you need possibly because of how expensive it is. And like my one of my medications just out of pocket was like $1,200. And so it was like extremely outrageous in the price. And so when the crisis center came to see what was going on and what I was struggling with, they quickly found out what it was that I was struggling with. And they went and got my medication for me without paying for it. Like I didn't have to pay for it because they knew that's what I was lacking. And so there is so many resources out there that I wish that people would use. I wish that people would choose the proper people around them, even the people that want to see them win. When you continuously choose people that do not wish the best for you, you're going to continue to get screwed, not screwed, feared results because you're not working with somebody that really actually has your best interests at heart. And I'm blessed because I do have an amazing support system, and not everybody does. I never wake up a day feeling entitled or not feeling blessed based on the fact that I have an amazing support system. No, they're in bed. They go to bed at 8 o'clock. So we run a strict household over here. So doggies go to bed at 8. They wake up at 6. They go to bed at 8. But I think I got a short or something on my channel. You can watch and see them. But yeah, we do. I do believe in structure. I do believe in consistency. Oh, even if I'm not ready to put my doggies to sleep at 8 o'clock, they're ready. They're running into their room. They have their own bedroom. They're going into their own bedroom, ready to go to bed because we do run a tight ship over here as far as consistency. Because when you have consistency, it makes it a lot easier to overcome obstacles. And so I really believe in that. I believe in structure. I believe in consistency. And for us, it works. It may not work for everybody. Some people thrive on chaos. I don't thrive on chaos. I thrive on consistency. So, we post a short tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live. I'll go live when I have him outside playing. My little guy, he's the bully of the house, so he think he can bully everybody. Of course, he is still a puppy. He's less than a year old, but he thinks he is the biggest bully. And my big old 45-pound lab just lets him bully him. And it's kind of funny. It's a good dynamic. And yeah, and then tomorrow's Sunday. So, tomorrow we get to all be home together because my husband, most of the time, does work 6 days a week to provide for his family and to allow us to elevate and cultivate other things. So, we have a lot of good things happening, and I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm gonna feed my family, and I wish you guys an amazing, safe Saturday night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and so I'm pretty fun. So you guys better watch out. You might have a lot to do tonight. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go to bed as soon as they come get their food, and yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, or at least lay in my bed and act like I'm going to sleep. But I appreciate everybody stopping in and showing love today. And we'll see what tomorrow holds for us. Peace and blessings.